Our last player speaker is Eric Mays, linebacker. Eric serves as co-captain of the 1997 Big Ten and National Championship team. He began the season as a starting linebacker, but suffered a career-ending knee injury in the victory at Indiana. Mays inspired the Wolverines with his enthusiasm throughout the remainder of the season. UM players hoisted Mays upon their shoulder with the Big Ten championship trophy and shared that championship moment with the fans following Michigan's 20-14 win against Ohio State. Introduce at this time co-captain of the 97 Big Ten and National Champions, Eric Mays.
Good evening. I want to add a little to the bio because I think it's important for those players that are still here, for some of those players that have recently just left and are in the past searching for life after football. After graduating in 1998 with the ever-popular degree of general studies, I stayed at Michigan. I was a recipient of the Bob Ufer and the U of M Club of Greater Detroit postgraduate scholarship. Completed my master's here in educational technology in May 2000. I continued my studies, just completed my third-year PhD in educational psychology at Howard University. I say it because I say it because those of us that sit in these seats, the majority of us are ex-gladiators. We play a brutal sport that plays and wages a heck of a battle on our bodies, and for those of us that are still involved in it. And so it's important that, as we engaged in it, the young guys, because he said it's about the future, for those that will come and those that are playing, for those old guys, with the screws in the knees and the wires in the jaws and all of those things in the shoulders. And those, it's important that we plant seeds for what's next. I have an opportunity to represent the new millennium, the millennium football player, the football player born in the midst of the hip-hop generation. And that's important because it's the bridge of Michigan tradition and the new, inspiring, hungry, passionate, slang talking, earring wearing, hat, saggy jeans at times. And so it's important that being a part of Michigan and being a part of these new millennium football players, that we embrace this and that we welcome it into the fold. Because often I hear, my father talk about what they used to do when he was our age, and how his mother them couldn't really understand it, but they dealt with it. And so as the new millennium football player approaches, and as he makes his presence ever more known, it's important that the values that they add are considered part of this tradition, because it will be a part of the future. And so I want to first acknowledge that 1997 National Championship team. Will y'all please stand? Coaches included. Because y'all are what it's about. And I say y'all, I mean this team. What is Michigan? What does it mean to me? It gave me an opportunity, as it did every man that sits here, an opportunity to cultivate. Harbaugh talked about it, those skills that make us better men. Those skills that allow us to go into our communities and be better fathers, better brothers, better husbands. And so it gave me an opportunity to grow and develop. It's a funny place, Michigan. Those who stay will be champions. Those who stay will be warriors. because it's not a place for the meek or the weak. We seen it break many a men, and we seen it cultivate many a warriors. And so what has Michigan done to me? What has Michigan done for me? And what has it done for all of us that sit here? It gave us an opportunity to see what we was made of. It gave us an opportunity to see if we could take it. Because for the superior man, all things forward. Go Blue.
Thank you very much, Eric. It was an articulate and eloquent conclusion to our team speakers.